Republicans already pushing back. Will the bill make it through as it stands? I want to bring in Georgia Republican Congressman Buddy Carter. Congressman, it's great to see you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, what do you think is going to happen tomorrow? You think that the Nancy Pelosi $3 trillion bill makes it through?
Well, I don't think she would have put it on the floor if she didn't have the votes.
Okay.
And of course, them being in majority, if she's got the votes of her conference and of her caucus, then she's going to get it passed. I can assure you she is not going to get any votes on the Republican side. Well, I shouldn't say any, but she'll get very few, if any, votes on the Republican side.
Okay, well, Mitch McConnell has made it very clear that if anything, if there's any new stimulus, it's got to be a narrower form of stimulus. Would you support a different version of the Nancy Pelosi package? And what would you take out of the Nancy Pelosi bill?
Well, there's a number of things I would take out. First of all, I would never vote for a bill that's 1,800 pages, $3 trillion that we've just gotten. We haven't even had a chance. And in that bill, cannabis is mentioned more times than jobs. That's ridiculous. This is nothing more than the Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, throwing mud against the wall to see what'll stick. I mean, she knows that this doesn't stand a chance to pass, and it'll never become law. There are things that I am committed to looking at. First of all, I'd like for us to review what we've done already. Keep in mind, we've already spent $3 trillion. How is that going? How is that working? Do we need to add to it? If there's something we need to add in the health realm, then okay, I want to look at it. Is there something we need to, we need to more money for testing, more money for something for our hospitals or for those type of things? Okay, I want to look at that and I want to address those situations. But before we do that, let's look and see what the $3 trillion we've already spent. Let's see what it's done.
All right, I want to move on to some comments from President Trump. He says he's looking into forcing Chinese companies to play by our rules on U.S. stock exchanges, and that's after he delayed federal retirement money from being invested in Chinese stocks. Is more action against China on the way? Do you support any action, more action against China?
Oh, there's no question. We need more action against China. Look, China is complicit in what has happened here. China has been lying to us. They lied about COVID-19. They told us they covered it up. They weren't forthcoming. If they had been, we could have saved tens of thousands of American lives. We could have saved millions of jobs. We could have saved our economy from what we've lost. China does not deserve to go unpunished. They should. That's why I've got legislation right now that will look into the World Health Organization and how they were complicit in trying to help China to cover up with what happened here. We need to do something about China. Another piece of legislation I have will help us to repatriate pharmaceutical manufacturers from China, where we are too dependent on them, over back here to the United States. That's something that's very important. As far as these fiscal bills that the president is describing, we're willing to look at them, and certainly those should be on the table. I'm not sure that there are other things that we could do besides that, but we do need to do something, that's for sure.
All right. Well, Congressman, certainly keep us posted. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. We'll be following all of the votes, yours included. Congressman Buddy Carter, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
All right.